NFL on EA Sports as you get a look inside Gillette Stadium here in Foxborough. A moment ago, the pride of Massachusetts, the Patriots, introduced to this, as always, sold-out crowd as they get set to go head-to-head with the Buffalo Bills. Here's the punter, Jake Bailey, ready to do the honors. And we are underway in Foxborough. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Oh, yo, fat black ass head. Sloppy built there, nigga. Don't get mad at me because you built like a bad sack of potato, ugly ass boy. Yeah, Junior bad bit. Oh, knock knee that little boy. Yeah, and you wear skinny jeans, ugly ass nigga. Big fat nigga wearing skinny jeans. Yeah, man, you might well go put on some tights.
To the 29, a gain of 4.
That nigga Street said you got Dugenstein in your drive.
It's now 2nd and 6.
Hey, come on, get on me. Get on the house so I can bust your head, nigga. Who the police ass nigga? Who the police ass nigga, Junior?
Allen gonna throw. He's going deep for Brown.
Who?
And it's knocked away.
Bro, you talking about your own cousin, nigga?
Gilmore able to break that one up.
Accomplish your cousin, nigga. Nigga, bro, you gonna be hearing that nigga say nephew, nigga, and Fat Daddy be like, what's up, cuz? Ah, you ain't talking about your own, you damn bad, boy.
Successful in that attempt, but I like what they were doing.
Oh, man. Yeah, nigga, yeah, you better respect your big cousin, nigga. Hey.
On 3rd down, they go with Singletary. And he won't be close to a first
That nigga Rod said he'll knock your ass out, he'll punish you every day, boy.
No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th.
That nigga Junior said he'll slash it out you, Rod.
Okay, look
Right.
at this. Gonna go for this on the opening drive.
Say, Junior, this nigga Rod funny.
And they're gonna try the screen. It's complete.
Nah, bro, this nigga Rod say your daddy won't even slap him. So what the fuck you think you gonna do?
Move here on the opening drive of the game, and the Patriots take over. They're gonna have terrific field position.
That nigga Junior say he ain't gonna slap you. That nigga say he gonna put some lead in your ass.
And some space here. And he's down inside the 5.
He said he finna hop on this. He said with your water gun.
Pick up there and a first. I have a pretty good friend who tells me that when he sees plays like that, strong runs to the right.
Say, this nigga Junior. Say, Rod, this nigga Junior said that Bob ain't gonna protect you from that leg.
Carried the ball as well as blocked. Then you had a halfback. You had pulling guards, guys who could get out and run. And you can hear the great coach saying it back then. So we get a
he gonna go.
run this play right in the alley.
Toward the end zone, but that's
damn, man. Niggas just want to rob head all of a sudden.
Best laid plans and best design plays. That was good coverage along the sidelines. No place for that one to get in there. It sails incomplete.
On 2nd goal, Newton, and this is incomplete. The intended receiver, Sony Michel, but now it's 3rd and goal.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
And now 3rd and goal following incompletions on 1st and 2nd down. They'll try to run it in, Michel. And he's over the line and into the end zone for a Patriots score. Taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Pats have taken the early lead. Able to punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up, never even got to it.
Is your Waffle going right?
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown.
Your wife ain't gonna act like I don't want to play.
And that one will
I told you he cut that bitch off on his phone.
So we will start here at the 25.
Bro, I tell your fat head ass. So nigga, that big run.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive.
Yeah.
Singletary to get the drive started.
Nah, that nigga CC probably snitched on that nigga.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Yeah, see, that nigga CC be snitching too.
By them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit
snitch, fuck
high.
boy.
They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
Boy, you up.
Allen going to give this one to
You up,
Singletary.
boy.
And he'll be going down at the 50 after a gain of about 5.
Bro, that baby got you hallucinating.
Let's get back to the huddle and make sure you're a back.
Yeah.
Spend time with your offensive line and give them credit. Hard to move those 300-plus pounders at the line of scrimmage, and they did for a significant chunk of yardage. Well, they came into this game saying it was important they set the tone and show that they can run the football. I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now a run with Singletary. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12. And now they'll throw with Allen. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in.
That nigga say, what?
When you're running the slant, timing is everything.
Man, you gonna join ugly ass
There's no
nigga?
space available, and incompletion as a result.
An incomplete pass on the
Nah,
last
man,
play,
just
and
come
that
on. I
means
just
they'll
wanna
need to
play.
come up with
I don't
something
care
here
who
on
got
3rd
home,
down.
nigga.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. There goes a deep ball, end zone. And that will be incomplete.
You trying to beat your deformed head in, boy.
Let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down.
Well, they've got man coverage on the outside, and my scouting report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
His ass out, boy. Man, bro. Junior. I will air you out in this hoe, boy.
Now remember they were
You better be looking street. You better be looking street when in the party that night, nigga. You out on that live, nigga. That nigga with a clamp. Yeah.
They're able to get this one to the 25-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down.
Hey, say that bitch say. She say, Puffy, Puffy, your dick small. That nigga Puffy, that nigga Junior start tweaking on that.
First down, Allen. Pressure applied, and he's going to be taken down.
Hey, man. Nah, that hoe was Captain, man. That hoe trying to fuck you and Maya that night.
From his linebacker spot.
That hoe trying to have a threes. I don't know why she hopped on the line, start Cap.
Flushed out right. And he's going to go down again.
Yeah, her dead brother, she out of line for
This is
that.
what happens when you get behind the chains, as people like to say, when you have obvious passing situations. Hard to vary it up and fool the defense.
And you hate those
You
situations if you're an O-lineman, right?
You want them boys?
You just know they're coming, and you never know exactly how they can be.
Nigga, bro, you got the fucking Chiefs, nigga. That's a cheating ass team.
So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do.
Bro, they fucking offense overpowered, nigga. What are you talking about? Bro, you got Mahomes and Tyreek Hill, nigga, Travis Kelce, nigga. What the hell you talking about? And you got Le'Veon, nigga. The fuck, nigga? And you ain't, nigga. And you got motherfucking Sammy Watkins, nigga.
Wasn't you just using it?
Alright. I just beat your head in with the Saints. It's cool. Yeah. I don't think you beat the Saints.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it.
It is, LeBron.
From the gun, Allen going deep for Diggs. going to be incomplete.
Johnny knows who it
Stalls
is.
out on 4th down. And the Patriots defense is going
Say,
to
look at her, bro.
on down. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right?
You know that shooting that happened downtown, and when that one nigga got hit,
races means they get out to a fast start.
the little essay,
making the other team chase now.
yeah, nigga, that shit that happened. That shit was on the Latino page. Yeah, and one nigga got hit in the neck.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Nah, not bad.
Patriots 7, Bills nothing.
Nah, ain't talking about fat. I know what happened to fat. That nigga shit was hanging.
They'll run it here. This is James White, and he'll be upended at the 28-yard line.
That's done now.
4-yard gain there.
He was brought down at the
Obviously, they would have at least liked to have gotten back to the original line of scrimmage. Instead, now they're dealing with 2nd and long.
I thought they would have passed it after the penalty. Probably wish they would have now.
Done ain't been on house arrest that long for me.
On 2nd and long, Newton. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards. And finding Edelman underneath, that's a recipe for success.
Typical route for a good slot.
There's a nigga that came up in that hole today, and that nigga got hit up by like 10 times.
One of my college coaches used to call the briar patch. Got to go in there where it's tough and make those tough catches.
That nigga was at 2 shootouts today.
He can often run away from
Nigga,
people after the catch.
Sheriff was up there to march.
Now Newton on first down.
And then the motherfucking detectives came up in that bitch.
Get that football in. It's not
that how been laid you. I've been back at the home page.
Intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down. Well, switching gears for a second. Look, Charles, we know it's part of the game, but injuries again a big story in Week 5. Most notably, of course, Dak Prescott, pretty severe ankle injury that's going to keep him out for the remainder of the season, and that's really
I got to do my roster too.
In what has been a tough year already. You could probably build an all-pro team, Charles, with some of the guys who have gone down.
Yeah, an all-pro team, and at worst, a Pro Bowl team, because you're talking about names like Saquon Barkley with the New York Giants, Cortland Sutton with Denver, Marlon Mack, Indianapolis, Nick Bosa, San Francisco, all of them injuries that have them lost for the year. Michael Thomas got hurt in the season opener with New Orleans. We haven't seen him since. Nick Chubb with Cleveland on IR. Christian McCaffrey with Carolina. They've all missed significant time, so it's been a tough year for injuries. Some teams are playing around them better than others. It goes the rest of the year, but we wish all these guys who are hurt a speedy recovery.
And boy, Junior scared of him. See how I just realized it.
Michelle. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. Sony Michel with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Patriots, they add on to their lead.
extra point.
And always a good first half when you can hit pay dirt twice.
And it never hurts to have that good
I
feeling
gotta get his nose.
as the game moves on. Just think about halftime. If that's all he gets, he'll just sit there at the half and think, all right, 2 already. I can get some more. I can get some more. And he'll be encouraging his offensive line to create some space.
Bailey now to kick it away after the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive. But at the same time, you're wondering, how are we going to move the football? What do we have on this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his hands.
Yeah, still second quarter. You get points on the board here. I think on 2nd down, here's a run with Singletary. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
You ready, Rick?
On third. It's caught left side by John Brown. And he's going to come up a bit short. He needed to get to the 35 for the first, but he only makes it to the 34.
Shit, I don't know what the fuck Junior ain't. I said accept the nigga or not. Nah, nigga, I play one of the
This
niggas.
one now in their own territory, a gutsy call. They're going to go for this on 4th and a yard. Meeting the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. A big roll of the dice on 4th and 1, but it pays off. They convert.
First down, Bills.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. They'll run on first down with Singletary. And he is not going to go anywhere. They're going to get to him behind the line, and that is going to get us to the 2-minute warning.
Tackled back at the 35-yard line.
Behind the chain, 2nd and 13. Now Allen. He's got his man on the crossing route. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
Buffalo.
Allen's throw is complete. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
And the Bills first down.
Man open left side is Brown. And they move this all the way down to the 9.
Complete to John.
That one goes for 30 yards. And again, it's Allen for an offense that has not found the end zone yet. That's a big play.
There's the spark right there. The big play that they needed. Now they've got to go ahead and finish this drive and put this ball in the end zone.
And goal at the Patriots' 8-yard line.
Here's 2nd and goal, operating from the 8-yard line. Here's Singletary. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. A gain of 2 there on the heels of a 1-yard pickup on first.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive, and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally, because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off very, very difficult for him in that situation.
Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1. The offense stays out there. A big challenge here from this far back, but they're going for it on 4th and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills draw a bit closer. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football, full half to be played.
7-14.
And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Yeah.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Yeah.
But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
12 yards is the pickup there, and the Patriots will get a new set of downs. Line of Devin on 1st and 10. And now
what
this
nigga?
incomplete, and that is how
yeah, we know you capping hard in the whole nigga.
That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go.
Yeah, alright, I'm gonna put it like this. Put it on Crip.
Okay, Coach. Appreciate it. A one-touchdown game here as we get set to resume play in the second half. A one-touchdown ball game. 14-7 our scores. We get
put it on Crip and they come here looking for him.
On EA Sports.
That nigga streak gonna stick to the lie.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. They have the lead. Now they'll be looking to extend that lead.
And this is where I enjoy talking about one of my favorite subjects, tendency breakers, or counters as I also like to call them.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And all the way in. Touchdown.
That nigga name is Rod Wave for no reason, huh?
75 yards. And the Patriots add 6 to their lead. And we didn't even get a chance to settle in for that drive. A quick 75 yards, and they find the end zone.
Don't you get the sense that film study was behind this one, that they saw something that they thought they could take advantage of?
Boy.
Is calling it in the right situation. Knowing when it exists to go to it, they did exactly that. They've got to feel really good about what they did in advance of this game.
Just looking down at the sideline now, their defense is like, man, can you have strung that out just a few plays? Give us a break. Back out there.
Hey, man, give that water break and get on out there and play.
The Bills take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Stay on.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. They'll run here with Singletary. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
I'm okay with the call there. In fact, I actually like it. I know they're down a couple of scores, but the running game worked in that situation. I would continue to go in that direction.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. That's caught by his tight end, Dawson Knox. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 10 more there and another first down.
First down, Buffalo.
Only
So
on the phone.
Pats territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard
Nah, damn,
line.
but nigga all up in my business, huh?
Allen now looks to throw. Finding Knox there, complete.
I was in that hoe, give me something
And
to
the
drink
stop
now,
here will
nigga.
come at the 38-yard line.
I don't care what sport you're playing. Everyone likes to build up a little momentum, don't they? And look at this, back-to-back completions to the big target at tight end.
That one not as profitable as the other, but still a decent gain. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Allen over the middle here to Brown. And he's got another first down as the tackle's going to be made at the Patriots' 27-yard line. 11 yards there, first down.
Damn, that was short.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. And that'll be knocked away.
Well, I'll tell him how it was.
The safety, Patrick Chung, got a hand in.
I think he said, I can 30 to 40, one of them.
Another attempt, another incompletion, and when I look at the scoreboard and where we are in this game, it comes to mind that they have to start getting the ball in the hands of their playmakers. Throw it to the guys that maybe can take a short pass and turn it into a long gain or make people miss downfield. They've got to have points, and the guys
Boy,
can put the ball in the end
you
zone.
play like you in high school, they're doing.
So back-to-back incompletions. 3rd down here and 10, but you're still in field goal range.
And that's the thing to keep in mind. They're in field goal range. So now you don't take any unnecessary risks, but you try and find a way to get back back to what you were doing earlier in the drive.
That's a pig. This nigga didn't jump.
And he does not get to the first down marker as they stop him at the 19. Give him 8 on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
Caught that look from you there, partner. I think we're on the same page on that one. Just his first catch. I think we both thought he'd be a little more active in the passing game. Let's see if that's the start of them trying to get the ball to him a little bit more here in the second half.
And he completes it to the tight end, Knox. And he gets the first down yardage before he's brought down just outside the 10 at the 11. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there.
He was brought down by
the veteran Jason McCourty up to make the tackle.
Gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 11-yard line.
A 2nd and 10 now. 3rd quarter action from Foxborough. A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Patrick Chung. He's at the 50. The 30. Past the 20.
Quick.
And he takes this one, Benzo, to the Patriot defense. Has a touchdown.
Quick.
The mistakes continuing to pile up, and it looked like they were going to be able to eat into that deficit. Instead, now the deficit is even larger.
Yeah, they were
quick.
to get back within a score, but now that deficit continues to grow.
Now Folk for the extra point.
Nah, ugly, you fat bastard. You the one talking about you don't want to play no more.
28-7.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Bills 7.
Boy, you better start showing on the phone for that little ass girl.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that kick 6. And now the kick is away. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
19-yard line.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And last time, decent field position through the pick 6. Obviously costly.
But they can't afford to just bunker in now. All right, good field position means go ahead and attack on offense.
And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Stephon Diggs. 81 yards. And the Bills cut into that lead.
Pass for the extra point.
Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the second half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it
Come on,
done
man,
is
let me
to
go
also
for the
conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. Your avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Bird now ready to return it. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
34-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. Their lead down from 21 to 14, but still sitting at a great spot. Up 2 scores here in the 3rd quarter. They begin with Michel on the ground. He'll get about 4 as he's past the 35 to the 38-yard line.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
And you said, stop line.
For one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line.
7.
So they'll get a little extra time to come up
June, this how you run a screenplay, Nick.
as we played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. An extra defensive back here for the Bills on 3rd down.
Don't get that little boy hurt.
Out of the gun. The pass complete.
Yeah.
It's Bird.
You better go stick to SOS, boy.
And they're able to work this to the 25 before
Hello.
it's all said and done. Last play, they didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Now they gain almost 40 yards here.
At the 25-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 25-yard line. This is Michel on the counter. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
He was brought down by Quinton.
No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 25-yard line.
And it's Michel once again. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7, reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They will run with White out of the shotgun. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown. Taking it in for 11 yards out. And the Patriots add on to their lead.
We know that the big guys won't get the credit, Brandon, but we also know that that touchdown belongs to them. Excellent job of clearing the way for their running back.
Full connects. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Type of donuts you got? You got a glazed donut, chocolate donut,
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a one-play drive last time, see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. That's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
The Pats are going to get there. Down he goes. Dante Hightower, his 2nd sack of the night. The job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. The throw over the middle, taken in. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to 3rd down. If you're going to blitz, likely going to leave you in man coverage with this guy, and that is less than ideal.
It is, because just about any offense that has an elite receiver, if you blitz and have him in man coverage, you're going to him, even if he has an elite defender on him, because he usually knows where the ball is before the defender does.
Good defense holds him to only a yard, and it'll be 4th down. You got the big lead defensively, willing to get that underneath stuff, right?
And this is tackling. Tackle him after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. Flush to his
I'll
right.
take that.
And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair.
I don't hear your jelly bean head ass talking now.
So the Patriots with the football as we get you reset. And no doubt what they're looking to do is just salt away the final couple of minutes and escape with a win. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Wow.
And he fires one that's intercepted. Tre'Davious White with a pick. And he'll return this one just shy of midfield to the 49. But when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
6 yards was the pickup on the last completed 4. Operating from the gun, Allen under pressure, and he will go down. Sacked back at the 46. It's the former Michigan man, Chase Winovich, who gets in there to bring him down. So after the sack, Allen and the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
You trash.
Picked off by Jason McCourty. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Allen's pass.
Bro, you always on the phone when you play the game, nigga. What's new? Boy, stop capping, boy. Junior, boy, you octopus like your daddy, boy. They running the jeans.
Just one kneel here, and this game should be
Junior, run straight. Am my line, cuz? Don't this nigga always be on the phone when he playing the game? Junior, which one is it, bro? You just said, Junior, bro. I'm finna catch you in your lie real quick, nigga. Bro, you just said the bitch was getting on your nerves. You just said, didn't you say that shit? Boy, shut up. So, okay, then, my nigga, the bitch getting on your nerves. Why the fuck you giving her attention then? Boy, shut up, bro. You scoring the hoe, boy. You scoring the hoe, boy. You just said the bitch getting on your nerves. You stop talking to me. You just whining to the bitch. But now you giving her attention. Boy, young niggas. Come on and lie. Come on and lie.
And that got it done in this one.
Junior, you a liar. Weird as fuck. You always play the game while you on the phone.